In today's video, I'm reviewing Drunken Fist. This is from Declazon and published by Eastasiasoft. It's a physics-based brawler that doesn't take itself serious at all. You take the role of a drunk guy as he looks for food and collects booze across 7 challenging stages. Along the way, you'll cross paths with jocks, hipsters, punks and a motley bunch of other enemy types, each with their own unique combat styles. You need to hit the enemies a couple of times to get them on the floor. Once you've done that, you move on to the next set of enemies. As you get further into the game, it gets a little bit harder and the enemies are tougher. They start throwing objects at you and there's some enemies that start shooting you as well. It took me so long to get used to the controls, but once I understood the drunk physics and how to control the character, it made it a little bit easier, but I did keep falling over. It's funny the first few times, but after a while it does get pretty annoying. It was very frustrating if you got close to completing a level and you didn't manage to complete it in time and had to redo that whole level again. What I'd say is just get killed or exit to the main menu and continue the game so that you can play from where the previous level finished. That way you have full health and everything. There were 2 meters that you needed to keep your eyes on, the drunken meter and your wee meter. So you need to keep drinking to keep going, and then you also need to make sure that you have a wee. You could use peeing on the floor to your advantage, because if enemies come towards you, they can slip over. There's actually an achievement for this as well. There's also a stamina meter that you need to keep up as well. You can keep this up by eating burgers that you find scattered throughout. There's so many different combinations of moves, but I did just stick to the main ones, mainly sweeping the enemies off their feet and punching. You'll find your own way of playing this with the fighting style. Once you've nailed the controls, you'll find it a much easier game to play. The game did stress me out many times, but I did want to keep playing it just to see if I could complete the game, as there were only 7 levels throughout. The only real bad points about this game is, as you can see in some of my playthrough, it was a little bit glitched. At first I thought it was part of the game and I thought it had been where I was sick, but it was just a glitch. Other than this, I had fun with it, but would I play it all the time? I'm not so sure. I'd play it mainly, say if I had my friends round, or if we were having drinks and we were drunk ourselves, then you'd definitely have a laugh with this one. In total, you'd probably get about an hour's play out of this at most, but if you're an achievement hunter, this game's definitely for you because the achievements are pretty easy to get. Don't forget to subscribe and turn notifications on. My videos are updated weekly.